Welcome back everyone. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm going to be showing you how I make my natural hair gel. This is a light moisturizing hair gel that does not feel heavy on your hair. It doesn't weigh your hair down and it doesn't leave any flaky residue in your hair as well. So I'm going to show you my process step by step how I make this gel. So let's jump right in. And if this is your first time stopping by, my name is Esther and I make DIY hair and skincare videos. And I also sell my products on my website. If you want to check that out, I'll have my website linked in the description box. So let's jump right in. As always, I'll have the complete formula in the description box. This time I'm going to have it in percent and I'm also going to have it in grams for those that prefer grams, and for those that prefer percents, it's also going to be there as well. So I'm going to weigh out my first ingredient, and that's going to be distilled water. To my distilled water, I'm going to add in some lavender hydrosol. This is going to help condition and nourish your hair, and it also provides amazing moisture for your hair as well. And to this, I'm adding in some aloe vera powder. This is a great conditioner for your hair. I'm adding in some hibiscus extract. This is a natural conditioner and it helps with hair breakage as well and thinning hair. And to this, I'm going to add in my honey quat. Honey quat is a humectant. It has excellent moisturizing benefits and it's able to penetrate your hair strands. I'm adding in some Panthenol, also known as vitamin B5. This is going to help improve hydration to your hair. And for my preservative, I'm using Luicidal SF Complete. I'm just going to add this in and I'm going to give this a good mix for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to set this aside. To thicken up this gel, I'm using two thickeners. I'm going to add in my guar gum, and I'm also going to use fruit pectin. Fruit pectin helps with defining your curls. It also helps to reduce frizz and it provides some hold to this gel. So after adding in the fruit pectin, I'm going to also add in some vegetable glycerin. The vegetable glycerin is going to help mix the two thickeners together, so that way there are no clumps when you add it to your water mixture. And glycerin also helps to hydrate your hair, attract moisture to your hair as well. So take your time and mix. You want to make sure you don't have any powder residue. You want everything well mixed with the vegetable glycerin. For the next step, you want to be very patient. I'm giving my water mix a quick stir, and you want to add your water mixture into the thickener bit by bit. If you add it too fast or if you add everything, it's going to clump up really fast, and no matter how you mix, you're not going to get the lumps out. And even with adding very slowly and little at a time, I still had a little bit of clumps. So just take your time, just add your water mix into the thickener, mix for a little bit, then add the water again. You want to do this until the gum is completely hydrated, especially the guar gum. I did have some clumping, So I ended up using my electric whisk, and I mixed it for a few seconds at a time. I pulsed it for like 3-4 seconds, and I just kept doing this till everything was well mixed. So really take your time to do this, or you will end up with a bad batch of hair gel. I also used my spatula to scrape down the sides and just give it a good mix, just to make sure everything was well combined. And I gave a final mix with my whisk and just did this for a few more seconds. And after mixing, this is what the consistency is starting to look like. So it is slightly runny, but with the guar gum and pectin, it does take a couple of days to get the final consistency. So you just want to maybe set it aside for a few days to get the final consistency. But so far this is what it's looking like. It is on the lighter side. So all I'm going to do next, I'm going to go ahead and check the pH. And all I did was I took a small amount of product, I mixed it in with some distilled water, and then I took the reading with my pH meter, and the initial reading was at 4.32. I used some sodium phytate to adjust the pH, to raise up the pH. The pH of our hair is between 4.5 to 5.5. You can also use some sodium hydroxide solution. I just decided to use some sodium phytate. And then I followed the same process. I mixed in some product with distilled water and took the reading a second time. And the final pH was 4.7. So this is what the consistency is looking like. So it is on the lighter runny side. So what I did, I just covered it up and left it for about 3 days to get the final consistency. And this is what the hair gel is looking like after 3 days. So it did thicken up some more. It had a nice medium thick consistency. So of course you can always play around with the thickness of your gel. If you don't want it as thick, then just adjust the guar gum and fruit pectin. But this is what it's looking like. I like the consistency, and it actually applies very easily. It doesn't feel chunky in your hands or when you apply it in your hair. So I'm going to go ahead and package this up, and I'm going to show you just a quick demo how I used it in my hair. But this is a very nice lightweight moisturizing hair gel. And this formula made 283 grams of product. So feel free to make changes and substitutions to make this formula work better for you. All I did was I applied a very tiny amount of hair gel. A little goes a very long way, and I just applied it to a small section of my hair. My hair was damp, and it really just glides through. It is very moisturizing, but you need a very small amount, so that way your hair doesn't feel heavy or weighed down. But I hope you enjoyed this formula. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to answer them in the comments. As always, please don't forget to subscribe if you've not, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you don't miss any new videos that I upload. And also please like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.